Lost Films is proud to present a story of survival. This is a story about 5 guys in an island with some freediving spears and a nice pair of Darkfin gloves. We had to go out and hunt for our food every single day. The closest reef that we had was about a mile away, and everywhere we went we pulled a raft with some supplies and the fish bucket to keep the sharks away from our scent. Of course, sometimes you couldn't avoid getting a few shark encounters, and this guy, he wasn't shy at all, and so on our first day we actually got chased by 3 sharks that were very interested in our catch. We got to experience the wildlife in a substantial way. We had spotted eagle rays swimming around with us every single day. The reefs were absolutely fantastic, and the cameras really don't do it any justice. Was 8'1" and it stood in the road and it cried. He couldn't make Here's a nice spotted moray eel. So this year I actually decided to buy some real gear, and the real gear involved some freediving fins and an actual camouflage suit with a pair of Darkfin gloves, and I could get a lot closer to all the wildlife than the rest of the guys who were wearing just regular wetsuits, and they weren't wearing the gear that they should be wearing. We had several nurse sharks that would come and visit us while we were hunting. They would be the first ones to the scene whenever we'd kill a fish, so we had to scare them off. And we even encountered this big monster here. We had to shoo him away from our fishing grounds. Can you imagine getting a bite from this guy, getting torn in half? Some of the other familiars that we encountered in the reefs were a bunch of stingrays, and they were also very interested in what we were doing, just killing a few fish every once in a while. The greatest treat, what you could call it, for a day would be running into a big lobster like this. And out of the 12 days that we were in that island, we probably ate lobster maybe every 3rd day or something like that. It was awesome. And this is where these Darkfin gloves really came in handy. I was very happy to see how resistant they were. Spiny lobster can be dangerous in the sense that they're pretty lively after you spear them or after you catch them, and as their name implies, they're full of thorns and spines everywhere, and they could go through leather gloves quite easily. But the Darkfin gloves handle themselves pretty well. Here's another good lobster kill. There was 2 of them in there, and I actually ended up pulling up both of them. So that made for a nice dinner. I think the best day we had 7 lobster. I'm digging all the way to China with a silver spoon while the hangman fumbles with the noose. The hangman fumbles with the noose. You got to get behind the mule in the morning and cloud. Get behind the mule, morning and cloud. You got to get behind the mule, morning and cloud. Get behind the mule, morning and cloud. Pin your ear to the wisdom post, pin your eye to the line. Never let the So one of the things that I noticed about the gloves is that they helped a lot with my stride when it came to swimming to 45 feet, 50 foot depths. And since I was the one pulling the raft, they really helped a lot when I was towing it. I was very happy to see that I could still use my Hawaiian sling without a problem. I didn't have an issue using it. I could handle the GoPro, and I could also use it to make my way around. I actually caught an octopus, and the gloves handled themselves pretty well. Here's another shot of some of the stuff that we encountered while we were in the island. We found a sunken airplane, DC-47, and just swimming around it was a lot of fun. We found some Atlantic spadefish. Now these guys we only killed on our last resort. They were more like a, end of the day type of meal. If we couldn't kill our quota, we'd just kill a few Atlantic spadefish, and we had that for dinner. During our 12-day adventure on the island, we were very conscientious, and we left a very small footprint in nature. We enjoyed our trip. We enjoyed the food, all the fish that we got a chance to eat. It was a very laid-back trip, a lot of adventure, and we enjoyed nature. And we could tell the difference this year with definitely using professional gear.